Guys, Zeta guys, well. What a day, what a day. Orlando Pirates keeps on giving us these days. We started off with a very good performance against Paphos, and during the people, Mohau Nkota was announced. The announcement, I'm sure we all know about it. We are going to be more specific when we get more into the show. And there was also another story that was released by Mickey Jr. about Abdullah Mariko not dying. This is not the newest of news, but it's also news. Yeah, so thank you very much for joining us on the show. Thank you very much. The Buccaneer Brief, Orlando Pirates news and transfer rumor show. We've got a big story for you today. Let's get into it. Yebo. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Happy People TV on the Pirates fan channel. Buccaneer Brief, like I said, transfer news and rumors. I am joined by Mr. Coach Chippa and Rapumfit.
Hola Paganela Giti, I still cannot contain my happiness about what I witnessed today. Manenzekiri, let the season start. By God's grace, we are here at Omile and things are going well during preseason. Also very happy for Mohau Nkota as well, that we'll discuss a little bit further. But yeah, Dango Nagamnati.
Away Mfitso, well. You're saying you were happy for him, I guess. It is time to actually talk about it. Then, well, Mohau Nkota, Coco Melon of the year last year, besides the president. We don't count him in the award shows. He's gone, gents. He's gone, and he's gone to Al Ettifaq. Yep, it is the truth. It is coming from Orlando Pirates itself. This is not some sort of rumor. Let me read the statement by Orlando Pirates if you haven't seen it yet. And it reads like this. Nkota said for Saudi switch. And there it is. Thank you, Mohau. Once always. Goodbye, our boy. Orlando Pirates Football Club can confirm that an agreement has been reached for the permanent transfer of Mohau Nkota to Ettifaq Club in the Saudi Pro League. The move is subject to the 20-year-old agreeing personal terms and passing a medical. His departure comes after a standout season, debut season in the senior squad, where he featured in 35 official matches and registered 12 goal contributions. Promoted to the first team at the start of last season following a stellar showing with the club's DSTV Diski Challenge DTC side, the Kimberley Born attacker quickly made his mark. He made his senior debut on the 19th of October in the Black Label Cup against Magesi FC, coming off the bench at halftime to replace Monnapule Saleng. Wow.
That was that day with Saleng, are you right?
Okay. From that moment on, he never looked back. He never did. Earning a regular place under then coach Jose the Spanish Guitar Rivero. Among many highlights of his breakthrough season were two braces, one against Amazulu in the domestic competition, and the other, obviously, the one against the brace against CR Belouizdad in the CAF Champions League. Oh yeah, and it was widely celebrated as one of the best strikes of last season. CAF competition. Everyone at Orlando Pirates wishes Mohau Nkota the very best as he begins his exciting new chapter of his career. May he continue to soar and carry Buccaneer. That's right, Orlando Pirates' spirit with pride. Because remember, once and always, once a pirate, always a pirate. Farewell, Fanawam. Mr. Coach, let me get your first raw, unadulterated new feeling, reaction. How do you feel, Chief?
Just before Paganea, thank you for joining us on the show right now. If you can just help us in sending Mohau Nkota a farewell by hitting like on the stream. Again, we are trying to hit 30 while the stream is going on, and I want to thank you in advance for all your support and your continued support. If you haven't already, please subscribe so we can give you more content like this. Of course, initially shock. Wasn't expecting that at all. once more, our chairman and everybody involved in the management has dribbled the whole football fraternity. Nobody thought about it. We're all waiting to see Nkota in Spain. I'd imagine the fact that he hasn't played here as long as he's been in Spain. Nelu Horbaska Champisa, they've actually been working on the deal. So yeah, initial shock, but I'm proud of the boy. I'm so happy for him, Fetu. We all know that. I feel like that the news say pending personal terms. Ain't nobody going to be
Announced like
unhappy.
that.
Apart from that,
If it ain't happening, huh?
who have you ever heard of besides Victor Osimhen who's unhappy with personal terms for Saudi? We know it's life-changing money. His family will be grateful. The boy worked hard, Mfetu. Again, shocked because I thought he needed one more season to just iron out a few things, but I'm not saying he left too soon. I'm actually very happy for him. I can only hope that he gets the game time, he gets to play so that he can further stamp his place in the national team. He's one of the best talents we have produced Orlando Pirates in a long time. Aside from players like Mfuke and Mbogazi, he's in great company. I'm very happy for him now. I think it's great that the news comes after a good performance. Without him, I probably would have had some mixed reviews if it came after the first game. So the timing was also really good. I think also good from the club Horaska Dala in Spain so as to not risk injury or anything of that sort to make sure. And I want to again give credit to management. Management does not stand in the way of players, and I think Mohau Nkota is a testament to that.
All right, Mr. Coach. I don't know how to feel, bro. Like I say, or like we've been saying, I think shock is the number one thing. Congratulations to him.
Pleasant surprise?
Huh?
Pleasant surprise, yes?
I mean,
Or still mixed feelings?
Mixed feelings. Yeah. Sure, a pleasant surprise for him. Really. I think what makes me feel better is the fact that I'd say to the KP within on some KP, if you are ready for Mufokeng to go, then this shouldn't destroy your future, young Toda. So that's basically how I feel about that. Man, I guess I just would have liked to see a little bit more of him, and with Mufokeng, I feel like I was more ready because he had spent a bit more time. Nkota, one season. I never and also because most of the videos that we see of everybody singing are of Nkota. So Nkota doing the singing, leading the screecho. So yeah, man. Ish. Yeah. All I can say is all the best, bro. All the best.
Why didn't
for
you
him.
clicking him fit?
Yeah.
I think all the youngsters, Sakona no Pirates, the Cocomelons, can look at Nkota as inspiration. Or if you deliver, you do the work, you will earn a move. And if the move comes, it will try taller. So for me, it's lots of positives. He played for the badge with pride. Represented us very well. Made us very proud on the continent, not just domestically. So for me, yeah, again, I would have expected to keep him. But I guess part of my especially celebrating it and not being too concerned is that I will assume this means we also keep him for possibly the whole season. And he also before he leaves as well. So unless something like that happens, and I'm like, maybe we should have kept him, but I think we've also made the acquisitions that softens the blow. So yeah, now all I say is Pambili Njayam.
Pambili ne war. So he actually does have some statements that he released. I think what we shall do is maybe read that. It's just difficult for me to just gather myself at the moment, young Tola. Yeah, no, definitely shocking, definitely news. It's good that it happened on a day of where we won the game and we had an actual good game. So Fede, I'll take it. Sorry, my phone is just ringing. Silent, Fede, silence. Oh wait. Let me just try to pull up the actual statement. It's a little bit. Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot that he said, bro. So here it is on Twitter. Let me just show everybody. So this is what the boy had to say. Let me read it. As I close this chapter of my life, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude to Coach Mandla and Mandla and Olisi. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to fulfill my dream. You believed in me and gave me the platform to grow. To Coach Joseph Makanya Tugu, you've been more than just a coach. You've been a true father figure. Your guidance has shaped me not only as a player but as a man. To the man who made me a person I am today, the Spanish guitar Jose Rivero. Thank you. Your influence on my journey has been immeasurable, and I will carry your lessons with me wherever I go. I'm filled with mixed emotions. There's sadness in leaving behind the only football home I've ever known, but also excitement for the journey that lies ahead. I've grown as a player, but even more importantly, I've grown as a person, and I'm proud and honored to have won my first major cup with the Orlando Pirates. The moment we've created and the friendships that he has formed there will last a lifetime. Yeah, ne? To the fans, thank you for your unwavering support, your cheers, your chants, your passion, and even your constructive criticism. All of it fueled me every single step of the way. I'll never forget the electric atmosphere you created on match days. It was a privilege to play for you. To the chairman, the staff, the technical team, and all the players, past and present, thank you. Your dedication, hard work, and contributions have left a long-lasting impact on me. Impact, sharp. As I begin this new chapter, I do so with the values, lessons, and memories I've gained from this incredible club. I will forever be grateful for the opportunity to wear the black and white and be part of the rich history of the mighty Buccaneers. Thank you for an unforgettable time. Yeah. Any comments on that, Mr. Coach?
Yeah, just thank you, Numfethu Kubonga thina. It does, as a Buccaneer, it has been a pleasure to be a part of his journey, to have witnessed it. Seeing it a part of ngathi manje ngicontribute mara nami ngicherile ngathi Nkota stadium. But yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure to witness him play for our club. Represented us well. I'm just happy. I'm just happy for him. Yeah, thank you for the kind words. And I believe I speak on behalf of all my Buccaneers when I say, go do your thing abroad, and whenever you're ready to come back home, you will always have a home, escort.
Away.
I have a question.
It sounds pretty sincere and everything. I'm having trouble gathering my thoughts. But yeah, ask the question.
Yeah, I have a question. And Nama Pagania, please give us your thoughts in the comments. I know my answer, but I want to hear from you first. What do you think he's going to the right place? Is it the right place for his career, for where he is right now as a footballer? Is he going to the right league?
Look, the Pro League, I don't know how many years ago, let's say 5 years ago, maybe not. It has made inroads, man. I mean, people are like, it's not a has-been league anymore. There are some players that do shine from there. As a youngster, I don't know what it means for his future, but I'm definitely sure that exposure will allow him to have greater heights. I don't know how much is being paid there. I don't know what the personal terms are. So the only thing that would make me feel like he's not making a good move, né, is if maybe he's got some sort of salary that will make it impossible for him to move anywhere else. Yeah, I just hope the only, you know how they say when you get to a certain club like a Real Madrid, the only way from there is down. I hope that isn't the case. And yeah, I just hope he gets the right coach, the right setup to realize that this is a Coco Melon. You treat him like this, and yeah. I think if he's treated right, it's all good. What I don't want is for him to change, actually, or for the club to change him, or for the money to change him. I still want to see him squatting for Bafana Bafana. I it has happened with some players like Benzema. He went to Real Madrid and he felt like he doesn't need France anymore. And so he started acting a certain type of way. And it has happened with many players. I just hope he doesn't change and he stays the same. I want to see him go AFCON and the likes. Yeah.
Yeah, but I actually think it's a very good move. It's not what you'd expect. There's this whole stigma out. I'm a little go baby Europe first and then make your way into the top 5 leagues. But like you said, the Saudi Pro League is not what it used to be in Fetu. CR7 has said many times, ukuthi, and then la Popeye, I think even Pito probably even had a hand in advising Yana, I wouldn't know, but Pito has said many times that in the Gulf, there's competition there. You're up against CR7s and players alike, and you're up against quality. So definitely, he will improve as a player or can improve if things go right in terms of the right technical team and belief from his coach. I think furthermore, Saudi is a good gateway to Europe as well. I think there's a few players. If I'm not mistaken, Jonathan Durham went there as a young man, Lena, last season, but questioned about did he choose money at a young age. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's on his way back to Europe. So it is proving that it's not the end of your football. You don't go there to retire. It's not a retirement home. You actually can go there. I think there'll be even more eyes. They'll play things like Arab Cup, lots of eyes on there. So I think it could definitely be the right step in his career, just a different one than we expect, but it's definitely still a route that gets there. And I think something that sometimes we get naive about and forget, football is a short career, bro.
Yeah.
If you have a chance to secure enough money to last you until a certain age in retirement, and you think it's the right thing to do, not all of moms and friends, we don't all come from good backgrounds, and that kind of thing. I'll never shame a player and say I chose money over competitiveness. Competition does not pay the bills, and I think it's a very good move for him. I hope he's got the right financial advice. Looks like a boy with a good head on his shoulders. He's got the right people advising him, his parents. So I genuinely believe I Twara sharp to even if he spends 7 years in UAE, he can secure his future, bro. At the end of the day,
Did he move for the money?
possibly, and I would say kudos, brother. Um, but Papa spanning Fetu, yes, for us entertainment, but Utlokilo, we are spanning. He's again trying to secure his future. He's got about what 15, 16, 17 years left in his career. If half of those are spent securing the bag tax free, by all means, by all means. Again, like I'm saying, regardless of how it goes over there, how long he stays, he's a player whose his quality is known. He always has a home in the PSL, especially as Godini. So, Vitu, all the best, bro.
Mr. Coach,
Ibo Boy.
this is the kind of stuff that needs a lot more. Like I need to research a bit more and stuff. Look at the team and all of that stuff. And I feel like if you're gonna do an emergency stream about Saleng, then you're gonna do an emergency stream about this. So I feel like we will sit here the whole day if I had to unpack everything. So let's move into the next story. And then we'll come back and I just have a couple more questions about this whole Saleng issue. But let me read the initial comments that I can get to. Mandla Itadaso came through. He was saying, Al Etifak actually did announce him, and he says that I've been saying that Nkota is going, though Ningakotwa. Oh yeah, it's going though Ningakotwa. I don't remember that. Do you remember that, Mr. Coach?
I can't say I do, but maybe that's our fault.
Nkota was a different animal to all players at Pirates. He didn't hesitate to shoot on sight. That was my favorite thing about him. Let me just put on the chat screen so I can carry on. But I'm reading from the top, guys. So what you are seeing is not necessarily what I am reading at the moment. I'm going from the top, so I'll get to what you see right now. Shapo. Nomsa says there's a family meeting with our president K7. Please elaborate on that. Congratulations to Mohau from Lutendo. Mandla Ndlovu obviously comes through and he says it's a big loss. I'm very happy for him. Those Pirates coaches, Kochi and others, found him at 15 years old in Kimberley. Must be proud. Yeah, they probably are very proud, bro. What a nightmare. It says Chaos. Nomsa came through again and says, God, that was lethal during his time with us. Players mustn't take those games lightly. They catapulted him and he was dangerous whenever we played away. Yeah. Congratulations to him. It's also Nomsa. Pirates aren't ready for this move. Pirates aren't ready for the. Ooh. Okay, cool. And then Chaos. What a player. Personally, we needed him for another season. Had a Chaos. And how much was the offer? Call somebody that you know and then tell me. Mandla also says, be ready for that announcement soon. Don't do that to me, man.
Please. Now that will be.
Mr. Archer says, exactly, Mapaganea. Management does not stand on the way of players. Nkota is a perfect example of that. Sure. That was an important one. Yeah, well, see this one. She comes through and says, Nkota gave us moments, not a full week in and out. Okay. He's like, he's a moment player, not a in and out, consistent 6 out of 10 kind of player. Okay, I hear you. It's chaos. They're talking about the money. I don't want to say anything about the money right now, guys. I just lost the comments there because they are coming in and they are coming in too much. I don't think I can read them all properly. Chronological order. Yes, but I'm back where I left off. And then Lebo. Hello there. Lebo says I think it's good for him, also for a team. To keep the balance in terms of finances. When we spend, we must also keep our cash flow going. Sure. Hey, we have Temba. What's up, Temba? He's like, bro, securing the bag.
Get the bag.
Sure. And then Sinisa says, Shalulile might come. Watch the space. Yeah, you have not been able to keep quiet about Shalulile. And then, okay, other things about Nkota being dope, I'm going to leave for now. And then there's a comment by Cindy basically saying it's Kev that actually got him this move, what he did in Kev Fede.
They know him in Algeria, but home ground, yeah. Keep president Algeria.
Away. I hope the money is great. Okay, I didn't want to say too much about the money. It's gonna be great. It must fit in with everybody else. Yeah, so Thingy Chaos does not believe that Saleng and Nkota are gone, two left-footed wonder players. Hey, yeah, Sinisa says, KP, the Saudi league is a good country. Saudi is a very good country, so it'll be good for him. The weather's not too cold. He's a sprinter, and so he'll do good in the league. But the support is what I'm worried about. Yeah, will he be criticized too much? He'll just be a guy on some, dude, this league has more Ronaldo, Benzema, who's this guy? Until I get it. But I've seen a lot of African players now.
A number of them.
Okay, let me see. And then it is Temba coming through saying, it's actually hard to keep up with the comments if I'm scrolling down, but he says, at least you can spend to buy better players or good players. We already did. But the management fixed. Kabelo Itada so says, I think Pirates are making space for Pesitel. Okay, I hear you. His experience will help Pirates win the league and the CAF. Are you sure? Tempa says you look sad. And Siniso says he's a he. Okay, Danko. Oh, I'm used to that being also me with my name, Karabo. They're like, Karabo, isn't that a girl's name? It happens. It happens. I wait, Danko, Mfe too. And then, Temba's feeling the pain. He's like, very sad. You lost a coach that was solid. Now you're losing a very good player. And then he says, I would love to know the amount, though. We call the people that you need to call. We don't know nothing.
Betway international move. Fabrizio Kayakant.
And then Vusi says, up the Bucs, I would like to thank Jose for giving this young man a start and a chance to shine. Look now, he's in Saudi. Big up. Hopefully he will score many goals. Hopefully, Uzoba surprise. Yeah, that man, that's a lethal man. Aye. So I'm gonna go into the next story fast, just to get a couple of thoughts, and then I have a couple of last questions that I have to ask about this Nkota thing, including the management of Pirates and the poll, of which I should actually look at the results. 43 votes in. Will we compete without Nkota? 74% is yes. Okay, confidence, Mapaganea, sharp. So here's the next story, everybody. It's coming from Mickey Jr. And he is saying that Abdullah Mariko not dying. This isn't dying. He says he's currently training with Chippa United. This is a day ago. I know we didn't talk about it. We didn't have a brief yesterday. Mr. Coach Ongchel. Hannah, what do you feel about Mickey Jr.'s quotes and his stories, credibility-wise? And then the last thing will be... well, since we don't know much about him, I guess you can't have much of an opinion.
For the most part, I refer to Mickey Jr. as a reliable source. Again, I guess, so I will take his word for it. He actually did even say that even though he's a rival Pirates, he will be assessed and is likely to go on loan to Chippa.
Okay.
So to see that happening is a bit of a confirmation as far as I'm concerned. I think it's good to acclimatize him to the league. Go Chippa, get him ready and fit. I would assume it's because we've got in Denson, Slepe, Nduli, and Makaula who's going to return from injury. We don't want to ice him out unnecessarily. I would imagine that he's likely to return once, because I don't think we'll get Makaula for more than one season. So I'd imagine we're making sure that once Makaula via, we have a ready player, or a chance at least. So I think that's a good idea. Obviously, we'll try and monitor him ourselves, see what the scouting department saw. But yeah, not too much. Obviously, I don't even highlight reels too much.
Yeah, no, there's nothing we can say. We can't say, oh no, don't go, or no, stay, or hey, no, he must go. I mean,
Yes. So we can trust the management in this case.
This was like, Kim really should join him and slap it.
Oh,
oh, no, I didn't see this one. God bless Jose.
No, thank you once more.
Thank you once more. Okay, guys. I don't expect too many people to have too much to say about not dying, Mariko.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go.
Before we go on, why is it to we like a family meeting at 7? Why in worries? I wonder.
Yeah,
we'll check that, of course, now. I don't think we can check now. So see what that's about. Hopefully, it's not the president's farewell message. But yeah, Leonardo local if we have to. But we'll cross that bridge if we have to.
Family meeting at Spain, like it.
Yeah, no, it's like so we are seeing.
Thank you very much for that information, Sister Nomsa. Check up, but yeah. We'll see. We'll be watching Mariko go Chippa at least. Okay. I've got only a couple of last questions to this whole Nkota thing, and what I will ask is this. What are your comments on the management team after this move? A big thing that's going around right now is the fact that it shows that whatever Saleng, whatever he was going through, these people are capable of helping you.
If you help
And
them,
if you help them
by doing
help
your
you, they'll help you. So what's your take on that?
this could have been you. Marabon. No, but
Wow.
it's just evidence, Praga, hore. The player are exporter, dog. We're capable of exporting players. There's a long list of players who are going on to greener pastures. And I think it's an opportunity for him to look in the mirror and like, who knows if from that season I never sulked and kept on the performances. I also could have gone to Saudi. There were reports of Al Ahly and things of that sort. So maybe it could have been him.
Yeah. I think what I can say about that is that because everything happened in such a condensed way, because we've always said, oh no, we've always had stars. Sheba Lodge, Sheba, a bunch of players. Bo, Mudis, Sheba, Erasmus, Sheba Mang. I feel like that was a little bit more historical. But because the Saleng saga is ending and then Nkota's announcement is happening and it was a good move for him, I think it's a good example for everyone in that squad, especially because we have so many Coco Melons that are so dope. It's like, okay, so that's not how to do it, and this is how to do it. So I think the management played a blinder of a transfer window. Mandla, whatever you are saying about Saleng, I rebuke it. I mean, not Saleng, about Mufokeng, I rebuke it. I rebuke it. There shall be no announcement happening. Please, Mandla, don't do that to us, man. What kind of energy is that? Huh? All right, let me read the final comments. I think what we need to do now is just think about it. Everybody who's in the WhatsApp group, Buffet too, if you guys are watching this right now, we're going to do an emergency stream probably, I say, also, whenever, but we need to unpack this thing. There's too many things to talk about with this Nkota thing. I can see 74% of these 47 votes are saying that we'll compete without him. But yeah, we need to reset our schemes. Everybody is starting 11. I know it hadn't got in it. So yeah, okay. So the comments are saying our management, this is Siniswa, our management just showed Saleng, if you don't play, our Konahale. Pella, remember in the trailer, who does Jose call when Saleng says no?
The rest is history.
Yeah. No, so you can have your slapper battle in the comment section. It wasn't me.
Kulman was serious.
President of the country is announcing. Oh, the president of the country. Okay.
Oh, I know.
That's all family meeting. Oh, okay, cool.
Was in your pirate? Yeah, I get that. But thank you for letting us know.
Thank you very much. And it's probably happening right now. Chapo. And then Mandla came through and said the funny thing is both Slap and Nkota are represented by the same Saleng and Nkota are represented by the same agent. Are you sure?
So we can't even blame the agent.
Telling. Very, very much telling. And then Cindy says tomorrow they might announce something. We should always be ready. I think that's what you're trying to say.
That's true, especially under Shapari Vista as well.
Okay. Pagania management team. Pagania management team this time, Buffett. You, Mr. Coach Miller. I'm thinking of valuing it so that we can gather our thoughts, maybe even gather a emergency stream for the next time and all of that.
Which not is going to go like that live screening namhlanje. We also want to go Rishebe Club World Cup final. So thank you for all your comments, Mapagania. Please let's continue the conversation in the comment section. We'll find you there. And that's on Belief. Show as Help People TV's farewell to Nkota. I liking stream as on Belief. Much appreciated. Thank you for the engagement, guys. These are so much more entertaining, even for us, when we get to hear your thoughts. It's not always dope to talk to ourselves.
Yes.
So it is very, very encouraging, and we appreciate all of you guys. I won't even name you individually.
And those who are we still gonna fight within the comments, you know yourselves. But yeah, brilliant. You guys have played a blinder too, guys. Yeah, so just keep it. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it going. Let's see who is telling lies about our club so that we can correct them after getting the information after we have had our family meetings. I think I just want to show one more thing on the screen. I'm not gonna be able to show this ever again. Hi, Roy Shabal.
What's up, Mapagani? I can request know how we know in SA once we have a player export. Sir supporter al sifat Runa.
Yeah. I nako Saudi Pro League nake supporter al
Janki. Siyangena sonke ngara. Let's flock in this. Show them good thing that we get behind our own. But in no DNA, just RSA.
Yebo baba. Alright guys, so just check, scroll down there, see if you have liked, subscribed, and if you have already done those two, then the only thing that is left is to share. Namanya Mapagania, so we can grow with the community. Dango, buffet 2. Alright, cool.